Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I have a little update for you guys today, which is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and it was created by Jessica Lee, Amanda, and Cece. And this is the 50 Shades of Green. So 50 Shades of Green goes for April 15th of 2022 all the way to April 15th of 2023, and then Fantastic Ladies does a vote and selects the next color, which is very exciting because the voting has already started. So if you are not a member of the Fantastic Ladies, I highly recommend that you go check them out on Facebook and get yourself signed into the group. You do have to, I believe, answer a few questions, and then once you are a member, you can go ahead and take part in those votings and everything, which is really exciting. I cannot wait to see what is selected and voted on the most. So I do have quite a few different updates for you guys. I'm actually done a huge amount of my items already. Most of these are usage goals, and a lot of them were samples. That's why they are completely done. And the other ones I have usage goals mostly, especially if they are makeup. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started on everything that I have. I hope I grabbed everything. So the first item I have is the face razor, and I selected this because I go through these about once every 6 months or so. And of course it's green, and I was really lacking in green packaging. And then of course, after I started it, I went out and bought a few other items to add to this. So those ones are pretty much done, actually. All the ones that I had added in late are pretty much done. But this one I will definitely use for a little bit longer. It's still okay. I can still use it. So definitely going to continue to use that item. The next item I have is my Colourpop eyeliner and teaspoon. Of course, I always forget to grab the eyeliners, even though I actually used one of them today. So the first one is teaspoon, which is the darker one. And this one I've actually used quite a bit. There's still, though, a huge amount of product in here. But compared to where it was, like, you have to look inside the packaging now to see where it is. But I've used this quite a bit, and I'm really happy that I have this shade. It's really nice. I don't find that it melts away on my eyes or anything, but I also feel like it does not exactly stay the way a lot of people say that they stay. So, and they break relatively easily. But honestly, I would continue to repurchase if they were on a drastic discount. But I don't know. I would like to try some from NYX and some Morphe and some Urban Decay, because I really like my Urban Decay eyeliners. So we'll see what happens in the future. But because these are super inexpensive and easy to replace, it's easier than spending $26 on one eyeliner and having it go bad in like 6 or 8 months and then having to replace it, where you can buy like a whole collection for 26 bucks and replace it. So yeah, there's that. But at the same time, again, I don't want to give Colourpop all my money because I feel like the products are hit or miss. The next one is, oh, and also I'm leaving these eyeliners in the project until the end of the project to see how much use I get. Unless I finish everything else and all that's left are the eyeliners, then I'll probably close it down. But I'm not weighing them or tracking it. I'm just trying to see how much I can get through by the end of the project. The next one is Electric Daisy, and this is the brighter one. This one you also can kind of see a little bit coming out the top, but I have used it quite a lot, but there's still so much left in here, but definitely not as much as the other one. I've used that one a lot more. This one is very bright. So I should have got more use in the summer, but unfortunately I didn't. So we'll see what happens in the winter. The next one is Collidos Mars Melter. And I kind of have a little bit of this on today. Nothing too crazy. I have a different highlighter underneath it as well. But this is such a beautiful highlighter. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'm just barely touched into that. So you'll be able to see it as it hits the light. But it is very red undertoned, almost like an orangey red undertone. And very shimmery and glittery looking. There's no glitter in it, but it just looks glittery. Oh my god, it's so hot. My hair is like sticking to me. Anyhow, so For this one, my goal is 10 uses. I have 6 uses so far, so I definitely need to pull this one more so I can get those 4 uses and consider this one done and put it back in my collection. But I'm using a different highlighter, and so my mind just like goes right to that one. But I definitely, 4 uses, that should be no problem by the next update. The next item I have is the Pixie highlighter in Subtle Sunrise, and this is probably one of my favorite items from Pixie. And I have pan on one of them. I did not hit it in this project, but I definitely really enjoy this highlighter set. And I only have 1 use out of my 10 uses. So I feel like this one will be in here for a while because I'm trying to hit 100 uses on a different highlighter. So that one is like my primary. And I know this is only 10 uses, so I only have 9 uses left. But 100 uses takes a lot more to get through, and that one is a little bit deeper, and since I'm more tan, I'm going to try to hit that one first. So this one will be waiting just a little bit, but hopefully I can hit those 10 uses in the next few months. And then the next item is the MAC and Proenza Schooler Sunset Beach blush. You can see all my fingerprints on the packaging because it's one of those like metallic packaging. And my goal is 10 uses, and I hit my 10 use goal on this blush. It's very, very beautiful, very blue-based pink, really, really pretty. I love this a lot. If it was any more sort of on the blue toned, it would be like lilac. It's really, really beautiful. Really bubblegum pink kind of, but especially with the lighter, it's a little bit more blue-based. I really like this a lot. It's so pretty. So that one is rolling out because I hit my use goal on that. So that one will roll out. And the next is the Beauty Bay Serpent Gel Eyeliner. I had a little bit of a reaction-y, not a reaction, but like it sort of burnt my eyes when I put it on. It kind of went a little bit into my eye, and ever since then I haven't grabbed it. So I haven't got any more use on it, but I'm at 7 uses out of 10, so I only need to use it 3 more times. And if I just put a little bit on today, that would have been an extra use, but I'm really not grabbing toward it. I may just, when I'm done this video, throw a little bit in the outer corner, but yeah, ever since then, I don't know, I just, for some reason, I just don't want to feel that on my eyes. I only got 2 eyes, can't replace them. So yeah. And then I have the MAC Matte Bronze Bronzer. This is so beautiful. I do have a little bit of this on today as well. I have 3 uses out of 10. I have so much bronzer in projects. I didn't realize actually how much bronzer I had in a bunch of projects, but this is such a nice bronzer. You can't really see that much, but I do have a bit of it on today, mostly on my neck and chest, which is not really in the video, but you can see I'm kind of still tan from summer, and then I have quite a bit of bronzer on today. My face tends to lose its tan quite quickly, so I have to self-tan my face because it'll then match my body, because my body stays tan because I don't exfoliate my body as much as my face, so I don't lose my tan as fast on my body. I hope that makes sense. But anyhow, 3 uses out of 10, so this one will be in for quite a bit longer. And then we have the Milk Hydro Primer Sample. I really like this the time I used it. I only used it the once, but I really did enjoy the tackiness, like the grippiness of it. I'm working on another primer and I'm almost done that. So as soon as I'm done that, this one will be the next one that I go to. And it shouldn't take too long once I start using this to complete this, maybe 1-2 months, because I don't wear makeup every single day on my face. So hopefully, once I'm done this one right here, you can see there's like next to nothing in it. Once I'm done this one, I will start using that one. And then the Sephora Hemp Oil. Now this one I said the last update, which I didn't even mark these. I just have to grab a marker, sorry. The last update I said I wasn't going to grab this until probably the winter time, because I was working on a different hair oily leave-in conditioner type thing, and I wanted to focus on that one first. But I decided that I was going to actually open this and use it, and so now I'm here. Where am I? Right here. I think I'm a little bit too high with my marking, but that's okay. This was full right to the brim, and I have actually used a little bit of it. It is just like a straight up oil, and which is really nice, and it feels good on the ends of my hair. I just can't put it near the root. And I actually don't mind it too bad, but still my favorite is the more expensive one from Dry Bar. That one is my favorite, and it's still nice to have these less expensive options to try. I can't even remember how much this was, but it wasn't that expensive. Maybe like upwards of $10, maybe $20. I can't remember, but it's nice to have other options, especially because this is for face, body, and hair, so you can use it wherever. At the same time, I don't prefer it over other options, even though they're more expensive. So there's that. But definitely starting to get some use, which is really good on that one. The next one I have is the Coconut Milk Leave-In Conditioner, and I have to mark this one too. I haven't marked anything, you guys. I apologize about not doing this beforehand, but this is where we were at, oh, again, I marked it too high. Oh my gosh. This is where we were at the last update, and this is where we are now. As you guys can see, I'm starting to use this one more, and so we've made quite a bit of progress in this project already, and I foresee that I could probably have this done by, I would say, March for sure, especially because I'm using a bunch of different other items. So I don't know that this one will be done by the end of the year. And honestly, I'm okay with that because the more I use of this, the more my hair smells. I find that if I don't wash my hair like every other day and I have this in it, it starts to smell bad. Like the product, I can smell the product and it smells like it's gone bad in my hair. Where if I have it in for like 3 days, 4 days, and I wash my hair on day 4 from using dry shampoo, that's when I really smell it. If I do this and I smell my hair, it just smells like this product has gone bad in my hair by that point. So that is such a turnoff, and I will not be repurchasing this product because of that. This was bought at Sally Beauty. It says Cream of Nature, and I will not be repurchasing this because of that scenario. So I'm not even going to try to overuse this product in the next couple months either. It's just going to get organically used because I can't deal with that. And then we have the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Face Mask, which I've only used the one time, so this is still basically full. For some reason, this has not been well on my skin. It doesn't feel nice. It feels abrasive and makes my skin feel dry and like there's no moisture, like it sucks all the moisture out, and then it feels really dry and tight, and I don't enjoy that. So I tend not to use that one that much, though it is small enough that I need to get this done by the end of the project, and I just need to tell myself to use it. But I have a few of these, and if I want to purchase a new face mask by the Sephora sale, I need to get my butt in gear and start using these things up, because there's no point in me buying new if I'm not using the ones I already have. Then is the Aveeno Lotion. Now, this one I haven't marked because I don't know where I'm at right now. I have to put a light behind it, and I'm not sure that I have... Do I have one that will show me? I don't have one that will show me right now. But this is where we were at the last update, and I'm assuming we're probably down to about here or more. I don't use this one as much now that it's not right beside me for using for like my hands, because I am going to use this for body because I put a highlighter in here, a couple of them actually. And even though there's highlighters in here, when I take it out, there's no highlighter yet in the product that is coming out of the top. So I have to wait until I physically get that product out in order to use it all over my body. And I don't want it to take forever either, because I want to, like, I'm using the Boom Boom cream for my body right now because I want that done by the end of this month. And then once that one's done, this will be my focus product for my body. Especially this one I feel like is so much better for the winter time as well, because my skin is so dry in the winter. But I won't be done this by the end of the year, that is for sure. The next item we have is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Empire. This one is broken. It keeps popping out and I have to keep pushing it back in. And although the color is very beautiful, I will swatch it because I'm not going to probably put this on my eyes. So I'll swatch this for you. You can see how gorgeous that is. but it just falls apart. I literally have only used this once, and from the time that I got it, it has just cracked and broken in the packaging, and that's just ridiculous, but it is very pretty. Now, in saying that, I was kindly gifted kind of a similar product from my friend Danny at Danny's Makeup here on YouTube, and she sent me a little 4-pack, a little quad pack of similar type item to Super Shock shadows from Ace Beauté, and the shade that's in there is way more beautiful than this shade, and this one keeps breaking, so I think I may toss this one because I don't want to give this to anybody. So I may toss that one and then just use the one that she gave me. Even though this is really pretty, I have multiple of this shade in my collection, and this doesn't, it's not as beautiful as the other shades. Even though this is a very pretty shade, sorry, my throat's cracking here. Even though it's a very pretty shade, it just is not as pretty as some of the other ones that I have in my collection. I gotta hurry up because I'm losing my voice now. The next item is the Give Me Glow Juicy Olive. This is the Juicy Olive palette. Sorry. And I have Dry Martini, Garnish, and Dirty Martini. So this is Dry Martini, Garnish, and Dirty Martini. And I've only used Dirty Martini once. So I need to get my butt in gear with this. But I feel like this is a more fall palette for me. So I'm probably going to grab it more now that it's like going from summer into fall. But as you can tell by the way that I'm looking and the bronzer that I'm using and stuff, I'm kind of like still in my summer mentality. So I just haven't been grabbing for this yet, but I will get into grunge mode very soon. And then we have the Collidos Escape Pod palette, and I only have one shade left because I did actually hit my 5-use goal on Saturnalia. And now I'm trying to go for Galactic Gala, which is right here. They look practically the same. So I have this on my inner eye in here today, and I've only used it that one time, and I only have 4 more uses to go. This is such a gorgeous shade. I'll show you. Such a beautiful shade. And I need to just get those 4 uses. So hopefully in the next month I can get that one rolled out as well. Then we have the Hemps White Sangria and Dragon Fruit Spritzer Moisturizer. So I have a big tub of it downstairs in my kitchen, and every time I do an update, I forget to grab it. And I also only use it a few times a month because it's a very expensive lotion for me anyway. So I need to remember to bring that up for my update for the next one, because I at least have to show it in every third at least. And it's been more than that. So I apologize for that. But I will make sure that the next update I have, I will show you how much I have in that. And then last but not least, this is the very last item, and I'm sorry the packaging is a little gunky. I'm going to just wipe it off a little bit real quick here. But it's in my bathroom all the time, and it gets fluffs and stuff on it because it's like close by where the toilet paper roll is, and so the little fluffs get on it. Oh, I hate that so much, and I constantly wipe it off. Anyway, this is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. I love this. I think this is so nice. I really enjoy this cleanser for my skin. It doesn't feel abrasive. I feel like my skin is hydrated. I feel like it got off all the gunk that I was wearing in the day. Mind you, I don't use this when I have a full face. I use this when I, like, if I'm having a full day of no makeup or first thing in the morning. And I'm also trying not to rush through this because for me, this is a luxury product. And I'm waiting for November when they have the Sephora sale so I can get the big refill because I'm trying to be a little bit more sustainable with some of my packaging. And so then I can refill this instead of just buying a bunch of other products, and then I can recycle those instead of tossing plastic. I would just feel so much better about that. So I'm really excited about this product, and I really enjoy the physical cleanser. I think it's wonderful. So I highly recommend this. I can't remember, but I think it was about here or here last update. This will probably last me for a few more months, but if I continue with it faithfully, I could get this out in a month or 2. It's just I'm waiting until November. So I'm like using this and 2 other cleansers in the time being, but I really enjoy this. It feels so nice on my skin. I really thoroughly enjoy that. So that's everything. I don't have a whole lot left, and once I start plowing through these items, it's going to dwindle down to next to nothing. So let me know what you guys want to see, if you want me to add more products in, or if you're okay with me just keeping it as is and dwindling it down to make the updates shorter, because I feel like it's been 20 minutes and once these start going down, it'll be a lot better, like a 10-minute update, 15-minute update. And I personally think that would be better. But let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button like it says right here. And also my Instagram is Zyzo Beauty. Literally means nothing. It was just selected randomly when I was younger and it stuck. So it's Zyzo Beauty if you want to see any of my eye looks there, my Halloween looks that I sometimes post, any products that I'm either interested in or panning. So go ahead and check me out there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.